Hi Cancer, I'm Walker, this is Dance Walker Tarot. Hope you're doing alright. Okay, this is so petty and ridiculous. You're gonna hear a rumor about yourself this week that makes you feel completely misunderstood and completely unsupported by those around you. But it's okay because you're going to make lemonade out of lemons. Transmutation means you're going to work the magic that only you can do to take some negative energy surrounding you and turn it into gold. Turn it into profit. Turn it into inspiration. Turn it into a good time. Take something that makes you feel like sad and small. It was meant to make you feel sad and small because someone is playing some sort of a power struggle game with you, like a non-consensual competition sort of thing. So what you're going to do is either write a song about it where you make light of it, or you write your own little comedy routine, something like that. You work it into a bit. It's like you know how a comedian like Kevin Hart will turn something extremely painful and traumatizing, that happened to him as a child. His father being the way he was and turning it into a best-selling comedy special. And one of the most quoted comedy memes of all time, Transmutation. Through you. Through your special heart. Through your special spirit. And it's also saying reverse your viewpoint. Think something different. Unfocus on everything you've been focused on. Stop. Okay. It's almost like you've been expecting those around you to follow through with what they said they're going to follow through with. Don't expect that this week. If you have literally no expectations and you have no attachment to any outcome with the people around you this week, it's probably going to be a little easier for you. Okay, so what you need to do is just be loyal to what you really need to be loyal to. So that's your true love, that's your children, that's your home, that's your art. Stay away from feeling like you have to power through loyalty. If it's not coming naturally, that's something to look at. If it's a job, you're unsupported. It's like they smile to your face in the office, and the second you walk away, they're coming up with all sorts of stories. And so it turns out that maybe you hear about one of these stories, lies, mythology, fairy tales, and it changes the way you see this office, or it changes the way you look at these people. And you realize that you can't rely on them to do the job. You know, maybe if it's someone that is tasked to help you with your creation, or you're the boss of someone, this is a week where if you want something done, you're going to have to do it yourself. As far as the workload goes. So as far as your emotions and your feelings go and where your energy is, just focus on building your own abundance. Just worry about yourself and see how that treats you this week. Your marriage, your love. Your marriage and your love. If you're not married and you're not in love, it's your life work. It's your hero's journey. You know, it is your great work. It's your art. So the advice would be, instead of feeling like you have to be loyal to this group or this CEO or this fraternity, sorority, church, whatever, think, hey, maybe it's working against you and not for you. Everything here is kind of working against you, not for you, when it comes to work. So what do you do about that? It's like, don't force it. Don't think that you can strategically think ahead because you have all the tools, because you're capable, because you can build, something out of nothing. You can't save the sinking ship. If this is a business that you're working for and it seems like everyone's stressed out and they're cutting hours and they're making you do more for less, it's time to think about leaving that place. Don't tough it out. Don't support anybody else's dream right now beyond your own. What's the something different? Ray of light and Sorry, I need a little coffee there. Well, the advice would be is kind of focus on your own side hustle right now. Focus on your own business right now. If you can't physically leave the job, start saving up for that. Keep your boundaries up with what you accept from other people. Block them all out. Like I was saying, focus on what is... It's going to be there on your path with you this time, next time, and the next time. So for some of you, it's just focus on your soulmate. If that's not it, focus on your art. Don't expect anybody else to do anything for you this week. And if you hear something really disrespectful about yourself, just decide right now that you're not going to be bothered. The bottom line is your intuition is telling you that this is a sinking ship. Your intuition is telling you that you're never going to be happy here. It's like a dangling carrot. It's a dangling carrot. And it's time to think about, at least just this week, focusing on your love life, focusing on working on your art. Turn this painful situation into a comedy routine, or like a funny song, or a light-hearted blog post, even. But don't just let it sit and simmer and go along with, oh, it's okay, I can handle it. Well, you can handle it, but you're not expected to at all. So the best thing that you can do is work it out emotionally by incorporating humor. And so a baby step would be make a comedy playlist in the morning, or have a comedy playlist on like Spotify or something, so that when you wake up for the next 3 days in a row, you're getting into the mindset of making jokes, of having a smile on your face, instead of like the resting bitch face that comes from being surrounded by bitches. It's like you're surrounded by bitches and you end up having resting bitch face because you have to put up with all these bitches. I don't know who that's for, but you're going to transmute this whole thing. Be devoted to yourself. Be devoted to your own dream. Reorient your focus from loyalty to a corporation that is not loyal to you. And if it feels like a sinking ship, listen to your intuition. Start saving money. Stop spending. Okay? Don't think that if you tough it out with this corporation that you'll get that raise, that you'll come out on top. This is the kind of company that would go under without telling anyone, and then, like the Bed Bath & Beyond thing, you know, they would sink this whole company, years and years and years of bad business decisions, and it going downhill and losing money, and then hiring someone as a new CEO right before it tanks, so they can all, you know, hide their money and I'm not going to say anything else. But you know what I mean. And then this person takes the fall for it. So don't let anybody set you up to take any fall this week, and you can avoid that by literally only doing what is your responsibility. If you have Aries in your chart, check out that one. I think that was in there too. But this is about turning lemons into lemonade. You've been served lemons by the people at work, or in the office, or who you've been tasked to work with. So this week, like I was saying, just avoid that energetically. Just be funny. Don't be insulting. Dad jokes, puns, things that make people like cringe and walk away from you, instead of wanting to fight you. That's magic. That's you working your magic in a positive way, where you can still have a smile on your face. You don't take yourself too seriously, and you definitely don't take all these dumb bitches seriously either. You take your love seriously, your marriage, your children, your home, your world. And if that's what you have to think differently about, and it's disappointing to be disappointed in the people around you, it's going to be okay. Don't support anyone or anything that is unwilling to support you. All right, so baby steps, comedy this week. That's your homework assignment. You can do it. Okay, Cancer? This is just a mini, so I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you for the next one. Oh yeah, lucky numbers are 18 and 20, by the way. See you for the next one. Bye-bye.